I'm delighted to welcome you to this interactive session on taking Indian companies global, and also the launch of our Go Global Expo and Conference, which we'll be holding in April 2017. Friends, it's now an oft-quoted phrase that India is that bright spot in a gloomy and turbulent economy. We've seen over the last 25 years the Indian economy gradually going up the value chain of countries around the world to taking now the premier position as the place for foreign direct investment. But when it comes to outbound investment, the story has been a little different. And until a few years ago, India and Indian companies were not on the horizon for foreign inward investment promotion agencies. But in the last few years, we've started to see a major change. In the United Kingdom, where I live and work, India has now emerged as the third largest foreign direct investor and the largest employer in the manufacturing sector. In the United States, despite all the calls for pulling up the drawbridges, Indian companies in the IT sector alone employ over 100,000 local workers, which proves the point that Indians are job makers and not job takers. In your packs, you will find a magazine that we at India Inc. publish on a bi-monthly basis called the India Global Business Magazine, dedicated exclusively, the only magazine of its sort, dedicated exclusively to India's outbound investment story. And in that, we have tracked, for this issue, 50 interesting deals, outbound deals, some very large. For instance, Intas's 600 million acquisition in the United Kingdom, or indeed, you'll see one particular feature on Apollo Tyres, the largest greenfield investment outside of India in recent times, $400 million worth of investment in Hungary on a greenfield project, not heard of before. All the way through to companies big and small, investing in Rwanda through to Romania, from Atlanta to Australia. The dynamics, the breadth and the depth of the investments going abroad has been patchy, but overall it has been an upward spiral, an upward trend, which brings us all here today. When I launched India Global Business Magazine, it was precisely for this reason, to support, to advocate, and to Indian companies that are going global, and to challenge governments around the world, investment promotion agencies around the world, to take a look at Indian trade, investment, technology, and talent. And because today we have over 50 countries being represented through your ambassadors, through your trade promotion representatives as well, is testament not only to the achievements of Indian industry, but also to the recognition around the world that India's time on the global stage has definitely arrived. So today's afternoon is all about you. I hope that the panel discussions will stimulate discussion, will stimulate ideas, and will stimulate an opportunity to create a joint vision whereby countries around the world come together on one platform, our Go Global Expo and Conference in April, to pitch for Indian technology, Indian talent, Indian tech trade and investment. I'm delighted that we have, and I've seen Siddharth Zarabi just walk through, BTVI, who are filming today, and it'll be this session will be televised on their channels later on in the week, and we're also Facebook Live as well. So people around India and around the world will also be able to participate in today's discussion. I'm very grateful, of course, to our partners, the CII, who have been exceptionally brilliant in helping us putting together and joining us in our joint vision, and who are our partners for Go Global as well. I just have a couple of housekeeping rules. If you've got mobile phones, who's got mobile phones here? Put your hands up. Who doesn't have a mobile phone? Keep them on. Keep them on, because we're taking payments on... No, we're not taking payments. Keep them on silent. We're on Twitter. So if you follow the hashtag #GoGlobalIndia, and please do tweet if you find something that's interesting, something that's challenging, if you want to ask questions, which we can take on later on, and share with your friends as well. So do keep your phones on, but please keep them silent. Now, to deliver the opening remarks, I'm delighted to welcome somebody who is a successful businessman, who has led the CII as its past chairman, but above all, and he'll forgive me for saying this, but above all, I think he typifies the vision and the mission of Go Global. Sunil Kant Mittal, who's here, is the past president of Munjal, Freudians. Sunil Kant Munjal, who leads the Hero Group, who requires no introduction, not only has been a household name here in India, but taking his company global in markets around the world, some of the most challenging places around the world. So the man who has been there and done it for Indian industry, I'm delighted to welcome him to say a few words in opening. Sunil Munjal, please.